So, you've been dreaming about living at the beach, sipping iced coffee on your porch with your toes in the sand, and maybe even owning a cute little coastal home. But where do you even start looking? Well, North Carolina's coastline is full of gems. But today, I'm breaking down my top 3 towns to buy a home in right now in 2025. And trust me, you're going to want to stick around till the end for number 1. Hey guys, I'm Tony, a real estate agent and interior designer here on the North Carolina coast. And every week I drop videos to help you figure out where to live, what to buy, and how to make your space look like it belongs in a beachy Pinterest board. If you're into that kind of thing, go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you don't miss a thing. And if this video helps you out today at all, or maybe you just vibe with the coastal energy, then definitely give it a big thumbs up too. It really does help more people find my channel and lets me keep creating content for you. Now, today we're taking a deep dive into 3 towns I absolutely love, and I'll be giving you the vibe check, the market details, and some fun design inspo for each spot. So let's do it. Coming in hot at number 3 is Southport. And if you've ever watched a Nicholas Sparks movie and thought, ugh, I want to live there, you were probably looking at Southport. It literally feels like a Hallmark set, but with live music and fresh shrimp. Let's start with the vibe check. Waterfront boardwalks, historic homes with wraparound porches, streets so walkable you can ditch the car. Or maybe finally have an excuse to buy that super cute pink golf cart you've been eyeing. All the everyone knows your name charm without the drama. They even host a 4th of July blowout that draws in like 50,000 people to town. Now, homes in Southport average around $450K, but you can find adorable cottages in the 300s and some luxury waterside spots that hit way higher. You're paying for character here, prime location, and that calm coastal life. A lot of homes have amazing original features like hardwood floors, old fireplaces, porch swings begging for a glass of Pinot while watching the sunset. As a designer, I live for these fixer-upper opportunities. Fresh paint, layered lighting, cozy rugs. You've got an absolute dream. Oh, and here's the mic drop moment. Southport is a short-term rental gold mine, but without the party house energy. People come here to relax and unplug and watch sunsets season after season. For my foodie folks out there, you absolutely have to hit up Oliver's on the Cape Fear. It's housed in an old ship chandler right on the waterfront with brunch, lunch, dinner, and gorgeous river views to boot. Now for a laid-back local fave, Frying Pan Restaurant serves grilled, blackened, and pan-seared seafood, plus killer homemade desserts, all with that salt-in-your-hair vibe. If you're into thrifted treasures like myself and want to feel like a local, check out the CIS thrift shop on House Street. Great prices, rotating finds, and your purchase supports local schools, so it's feel-good shopping all around. Now, if you're into boating, which, by the way, if you're not now, you most certainly will be once you move here. You've got the Cape Fear River, the Intercoastal Waterway, and easy access to open ocean. Locals here love cruising over to Bald Head Island, fishing off the coast, or just floating with a cold drink in hand. The town even has multiple marinas, so docking your boat or hopping on a friend's is totally part of the lifestyle. So yeah, Southport is cozy coastal living with a little artsy, a little romantic, and all the friendly. You get a community that feels like family and a lifestyle that feels like a perpetual vacation. And, my friends, who doesn't want that? All right, coming in at number 2 is Surf City. And no, it's not just a cute name, although your friends and family will definitely be jealous of that address. This town really is the laid-back beachy dream with just enough buzz to keep things fun. Surf City's vibe is super casual. Golf carts, surf shops, barefoot sunsets, and beach bars with twinkle lights. But also playgrounds, seafood markets, and a really sweet community that loves where they live. If Southport feels like a coastal storybook, then Surf City feels like a beachy playlist on repeat. It's located on Topsail Island, right in the middle of North Topsail and Topsail Beach, so you've got easy access to all 3 areas, which means tons of beach to explore, plus Soundside living if that's more your speed. Now, the housing prices here have been doing their little summer dance, with the average home selling around $510K as of June, and some reports even showing higher depending on which part of town you're in. There's a mix of older beach cottages, 2000 style builds, and new construction going up inland. If you're looking for rental income, this is your town. People flock to Surf City during summer, and short term rentals do super well, especially anything walkable to the beach. From a designer's point of view, this is where I see a lot of opportunity. Some of the early 2000s homes just need a little love: fresh paint, updated fixtures, and lighter, breezier finishes, like swapping dated tile floor for wood look floors, layering in whitewashed furniture, and adding that coastal calm palette of seafoam, sand, and driftwood tones. Easy wins. Here's a bonus tip: look for homes with double decks or rooftop spaces. They photograph really well for Airbnb and feel super luxe with the right furniture and lighting. As far as the local eats go, one of my go-to spots is Shaka Taco. It's a surfer style taco shack right across from the beach. It's casual, it's fresh, and everything does taste better in flip-flops for real. For something more sit down, you've got to try Daddy Mac's Beach Grill. Awesome seafood, ocean views, and a back deck that feels like the ultimate vacation lunch spot or dinner. And for my fellow thrifters, you have to check out Our Yard, Your Sale thrift shop. It's this adorable little secondhand shop packed with coastal treasures, vintage gems, and the kind of finds that make your house feel so you. Also, boaters love Surf City. You've got direct access to the Intercoastal Waterway, plus calm soundside waters that are perfect for paddleboarding, kayaking, or just putting around on a little skiff. And if you're into fishing, this is the spot. Whether you're dropping a line from the pier or heading offshore, Surf City's got your saltwater fix. Surf City gives you the flexibility to live, rent, or do both. Plus, it's only about 45 minutes to Wilmington or a short hour trip to Jacksonville, so it's connected but still chill. Basically, if you want a place where you can walk barefoot from your porch to the beach, make some rental income on the side, and hit up a taco stand in your board shorts, this is your spot. Okay, we've made it to number one, and I'm not gonna lie, this one has my heart. Boffort is hands down one of the most magical little towns on the North Carolina coast. It's just one of those towns that's easy to imagine living in. Sailboats bobbing in the harbor, pastel historic homes lining the streets, art galleries, wine bars, and that salty, just off the water air. Like, is this a coastal fairy tale? Pretty much, my friends. The vibe, total charm. There's a quiet sophistication here, but not in a snobby way. More like the kind of town where you can grab a coffee at a local shop in the morning and then walk to a museum, browse an art market, and finish the day with fresh oysters and wine while watching the dolphins in the marina. Yep, that's a thing. Homewise, Beaufort is growing. You've got everything from 1800s homes with wraparound porches to newer builds with marsh views, and they're all so super cute. The average home price is sitting around 490K, but Redfin had some recent sales closer to 575K, and Bankrate even reported a spike to 618K earlier this year. So yeah, it's definitely heating up. But here's the secret sauce: it's not overdeveloped like some other coastal towns. You can still find properties with tons of potential, especially if you're into design projects or want to add value. And homes here tend to sit on the market just a little longer, which means you've got a little bit of room to negotiate. Design wise, this is like my dream zone. The homes here have so much character: arched doorways, transom windows, heart pine floors. With the right styling, neutral linens, rattan accents, local art, and maybe some antique brass, you can seriously elevate a space without gutting it. It's giving vintage coastal luxury on a budget vibes. Foodie wreck? Well, you have to try Moonrakers. It's this gorgeous rooftop spot right on the waterfront, and the vibe is definitely 10 out of 10. Twinkle lights, cocktails, and crab cakes that even this Maryland gal can get on board with. For something a little bit more casual, though, check out Royal James Cafe. It's divey, but in the best way, with burgers, pool tables, and that old school charm that feels like a local's only secret. And if you're into secondhand magic, my Beaufort thrift gem is the Habitat Restore. It's huge, full of vintage furniture, and has the kind of stuff you know has stories. I once found an old bamboo mirror there for like $5. Instant beach house moment. Now let's talk boating because Beaufort is like the yacht club of your dreams. This town is seriously made for life on the water. You've got multiple marinas, deep water access, and calm channels that are ideal for everything from big cruisers to tiny teenies. And the real cherry on top, the islands. Not talking the Caribbean, I'm talking Beaufort. From Beaufort, you can boat or even kayak to places like Carrot Island and Bird Shoal, where wild horses literally roam the sandbars. It kind of feels like your own private escape. And if you're feeling a little adventurous, take the boat out to Cape Lookout National Seashore, where there's a lighthouse, crystal clear water, and miles of untouched beach. No roads, no crowds, just you, your boat, and paradise. Beaufort is one of those towns that is about to have a moment, but you can still get in before it gets overhyped. Whether you're retiring, starting over, or just want a place that feels like a coastal escape, this is definitely the one to watch. Okay, let's recap. Southport is for my romantics, those of you who want cozy porches, historic charm, and that small town energy where you're on a first name basis with your barista by week 2. Surf City is your laid back beach babe. It's giving flip flops all year, rental potential, and just enough fun to keep things exciting but never overwhelming. And Beaufort, she's the main character. Historic beauty, harbor views, and the kind of lifestyle that feels like a slow, salty escape from reality. Plus, so much room to create something beautiful if you've got that design eye. And hey, if you don't, I got you. So whether you're buying your first beach house, planning your forever home, or just daydreaming about coastal life, you're in the right place. I'm here to help you figure out where you fit and how to make your home feel just right once you get there. If this video helped you at all, go ahead and hit that like button. It tells the algorithm I'm not just talking to my dog. And please don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss next week's video or any after that. I've got so many more coastal tours, design tips, and so much fun stuff coming your way. And hey, if you're serious about making a move and want help narrowing things down, shoot me a message or a comment below. I would love to hear about what you're looking for and help you find the perfect fit. So thanks for hanging with me today. Stay beachy, stay cool, and stay beautiful. And I'll see you next time. Bye.